Hello and welcome to this episode of Hampton Roads Business Live. My name is Rory Graham and today I am here with Kevin Will, President of Junior Achievement of Greater Hampton Roads. Welcome.
Well, thanks for having me, Rory.
You know, I was kind of excited to talk to you. I spoke with, I guess, your marketing director. I believe that's who she is. I'd heard of a Junior Achievement. Oh, you guys have been around forever. I've heard of you, but I really didn't know what you did exactly. But when I heard about it, or was told more about it, I was excited to have you on because it really fits with part of our mission here is promoting small business. And you all do a great service for that with the schools. So can you first of all start giving us an overview of what is Junior Achievement?
Sure, and thank you for having us on. We appreciate all the support. We're the world's largest nonprofit dedicated to teaching kids entrepreneurship, financial literacy, and work readiness. And our mission is to ensure that every child in America has a fundamental understanding of the free enterprise system.
Okay, well that's it certainly has free enterprise system has certainly been the most successful as far as results. How do you do that? I know what you just said you do, but what kind of programs do you have that do that?
Sure, we have programs anywhere from kindergarten through 12th grade.
Wow, you start that young.
Yes,
Right,
on our three pillars, which are entrepreneurship, financial literacy, and work readiness. But the way we do it, we have a great, fun, interactive curriculum, but we also have business volunteers and leaders from the community visit these classrooms, implement this curriculum along with the teacher, and really the keystones of the whole thing is sharing their own real-world experiences with the kids.
Well, I know that can be really important. Now, you mentioned kindergarten. What I was going to ask you, my next question was, what age do you start?
Yeah.
I can't imagine what you'd be doing with kindergarten, but
well, it's basically concepts that they're going to use the rest of their life.
Okay.
They're working, different jobs that are out there. It's saving your money and also spending your money wisely. So those concepts in a fun, activity-based way is how we started out. Yes.
All right, now, when they get to high school, that's where you have business leaders come in and...
Well, the business leaders come in at every age.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
So we have kindergarten through 5th grade, we have sequential learning. These are all 5-lesson programs that incorporate all of our 3 pillars. And so business volunteers will visit the classrooms. They'll implement 5 programs. Each program is 30 to 45 minutes. And it starts sequential learning, basically starts in kindergarten with a program called Ourselves. Then goes to 1st grade, our family, 2nd grade, our community, 3rd grade, our city, 4th grade, our region, and 5th grade is called our nation. So the good thing about the sequential learning, in a perfect world, we would have kids go through every step. But the good thing about these programs, if a kid misses a previous step, they're okay with what they're about to receive in the next grade level.
I see. Okay. How do schools get involved? Is this something where you approach the school or they approach you? Or?
Sure, it's a little bit of both, really, to answer your question. We are Greater Hampton Roads, Junior Achievement of Greater Hampton Roads. Our territory is very big. It's really up to Williamsburg, down to the tip of North Carolina. We reach over 12,000 kids every year with our fun and interactive programs. So basically, we are a resource out there for teachers. All of our programs correlate directly to their standards of learning, so the teachers like and know that what we're teaching is relevant to their standards of learning. And also, we have partnerships with specific school systems, if you will. Our one program geared at the high school level called Finance Park, every student in Norfolk or Suffolk will go through this program in correlation with their personal finance credit they must get to graduate high school.
Okay, well that sounds good. So, aside from the traditional classroom education, can they participate in other events?
Sure. Really, participation with Junior Achievement, we're here as a resource in the community. So we love working with other nonprofits. We have our programs and after school, we see a big need there with a lot of both parents working and them going somewhere after school. And that's an avenue we can teach kids about business, whether we're working in partnership with a Boys or Girls Club, could be with a church, could be anywhere in the community. That these programs are so fun and interactive for the kids that it's really not like learning to them. So
I was going to ask you, do you see that the kids are excited about it and are amazed at it's not what they thought? I mean, I'm thinking that a lot of people, they go to they buy something or whatever, they have give no thought to what was behind that, what happened in the transaction there, but what it took to get it to market, what it took as a business, was involved in the business, and after your programs, they would be thinking a little differently. I know, it's like people would get a lesson in editing. They never watch a movie or a TV show the same again. They're conscious of all kinds of things they didn't think about. So is that the same with your stuff?
Yeah, it's the basic principle. It's, you could go into a classroom and talk about, financial literacy or budgeting. But until they get involved with it themselves in an activity, or we try to base a lot of things around games and get competitive about it, that's where it really sticks home with the kids. Like, it's almost tricking them into learning, if you will.
Right.
That
We're going to talk about one of those in just a second.
Sure.
So I think we've said why it's important, but would you like to add anything else to why that's important to have kids exposed to this?
Really, we know that these kids right here are going to be our future leaders here in Hampton Roads. So I think it's basically our jobs as this generation to teach these kids to lead us into the next generation. So these are going to be our leaders, and we hope that we get them prepared and ready to lead.
Okay, well, all right. That's good. All right, so I'm trying to get down to the thing we were talking about right before I keep thinking it's the next question. It's not. But let's just go ahead and jump there. You do some fundraising things and all. Would you want to tell us about that? Because that's what we were talking about before the cameras rolled here.
Yeah, so we did talk about, we offer these programs not only to the schools, but after schools basically at no charge. So we have to make sure that we're out in the community showing our value and getting money from employers and businesses that really see the value in what we do, and individuals. And we also have special events to raise money to support these programs. So some of those special events, one we were talking about that really excited you was what we call the Stock Market Challenge, where high schools throughout the community will get a basic lesson on the stock market 101, if you will, how to read a stock table, what's going to drive stocks up and down, also the risks of investing, of course. And they're given $500,000, of course, fake dollars to invest, and then we bring them all to a separate location, set up the floor like the floor on Wall Street, and we have a simulation that we run. We bring in a company, and they run a simulation where the bell rings and they're in teams, and every 90 seconds is a new trading day, and they're tasked with buying and selling stocks. They're given tips on maybe new technology that will come out that will drive a stock up and down.
iPhone 6.
But they really get competitive with it, really have fun, but really learn the basics of investing and trading throughout that event.
All right, and now you mentioned that this is volunteers go into schools and things like that. So if you were a business and wanted to volunteer, they could just get in touch with you?
Sure. You can call us anytime at our office at 757-455-9500. Okay. You can check out, of course, our website and our newsletters for updates on available classes and schools that are in need of a good role model.
All right. So is that how you need people to get involved? Is there other ways people get involved?
Sure, there are other ways. Like we talked about, there are some special events that we need people to get involved. We have another event that really is our biggest event, is our bowl-a-thon, where companies get teams of 5. They'll sign up. They'll go out in the community and get pledges from friends, family, co-workers. Yes, it's like a walk-a-thon. And anyone can bowl, so it's always a great team-building thing for companies to bring all their employees together and have a nice day. They come, raise that money, turn it in, bowl 3 games. We give away prizes. It's a lot of fun. They get T-shirts, and just a great way to raise money to support our
Is that like
programs.
once a year?
That is once a year.
Once
It's
a year,
usually
okay.
in March.
In March, okay.
And then our third big fundraiser of the year is our Business Hall of Fame. It's really the top black tie dinner in Hampton Roads. It's really the elite. It is basically, we own the rights to the Hampton Roads Business Hall of Fame, and we induct 4 business leaders every year.
Wow.
That not only are successful in business, but give back to the community and make Hampton Roads what it is, a great place to live and work.
Well, cool. Well, you say, is there any, before I close this, but is there anything I haven't touched on?
No, not really. I mean, I think, the biggest thing I could stress, I was a volunteer at Junior Achievement before I came to work for Junior Achievement.
Right.
So, just...
You know every part of it.
I really do, and I fell in love with it because it's really fun for kids. It's something that every kid will need, whether it's entrepreneurship, financial literacy, or work readiness. That will hit every kid, no matter their background, no matter where they're from. It's something that everyone needs before they actually go off to college or enter the world of work. So I loved the way it was interactive. It was fun. I loved the role model aspect where you're not lecturing kids on micro or macroeconomics. It's down to earth stuff.
It doesn't sound boring at all, and that's important too. And you're obviously extremely passionate about it, and that certainly helps. So like I said, when I first started talking with her about it, I got excited about it because, like I said, it's part of our mission here to promote business, and I think you are doing the same thing, and you're helping a lot of people in doing so with their futures and with the community and the country and everything else. Is like you said, they're future leaders, and we need somebody who knows what the world they're doing. So it would be good to have some educated people. All right, well, if you would like to be a volunteer or would like to find out more information about Junior Achievement, you can give them a call at the number at the end of this video or on the bottom of this page. Their website is also there, and I'm sure they would welcome your support, and they're doing a great job for Hampton Roads and have been for many, many years. And it's good to have a company like this in the community. I appreciate you coming in, and I wish you continued success. We need it.
Well, thank you, and thank you for all you do for small business as well.
Well, thank you. All right.